It's never over in these series or in these games until you get that last out. So, you know, it almost seems like the last team to hit wins, and it's something special. I just want to be a part of it.
They're heading for New York, and Curt Schilling, the injured Curt Schilling, will try and get them into a 7th game.
We had to find something that was going to allow my ankle the flexibility to at least push off the rubber a little bit. Dr. Morgan came up with the suggestion to suture down the skin between the dislocated tendon, the tendon that was still in place, to the tissue above the bone, and basically create a wall where my tendon can't pop back in and out.
It was a very unique situation. Either we did this or he didn't pitch. And he was determined that he was going to pitch no matter what it took.
We did it, and it worked, and I felt like I was going to be able to do it.
He gets an opportunity to walk on the mound in Yankee Stadium and fulfill that goal of shutting up to 55,000. Everybody who's got a soul for baseball wants to see this.
I can't ever remember this place being more alive than it is right now.
I was scared to death. I didn't want to fail again. I looked at it as a chance to redeem myself and keep my team alive.
Schilling races to the bag. Yankees don't score.
Then, out of the 9-hole came a resurgent bat.
Bellhorn drives one down the left field line. Matsui on the move. It is gone! A home run!
The crowd has been taken out of it. The pitching of Schilling.
Schilling left after 7 heroic innings. Meanwhile, the Yankees' frustration was growing as they flailed wildly, looking for an edge.
He tracked him, he dropped the ball! It rolls down the right field line! Jeter hitting third, he's going to score! A-Rod at second! He slapped the glove with his hand. Now they're pointing, he's out. A-Rod is out!
The once confident Yankees were on the verge of losing 3 straight.
You know, we've been saying since we were down 3-0 that, you know what, pressure's on them. Let's go out and make history.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! He threw a fastball by him! Game 7 coming up tonight!
The Red Sox did make history by becoming the first team to force a Game 7 after trailing 3 games to none. But still, there was unfinished business.
We have a chance to shock the United States of America.
What about the world?
The world. All right, the world. There you go. They're watching in Japan. We'll shock them too.
It's deja vu all over again. Here we go, Game 7, New York.
The beauty of Game 7 for me is I pitched, because watching is so nerve-wracking, especially what happened last year. We're so close.
Derek Lowe, he wasn't even supposed to pitch in this series as a starter. Banished to the bullpen.
What he did in New York was fantastic. On short rest, he went out there for 6 innings and he gave more than he had.
Swing and a miss for a strikeout. Lowe pumps his fist.
It was like all the fury was built, and it slowly came out. And by the time we got to Game 7, it all just poured out.
Swing and a drive hammer deep to right field. Way back, and this ball is gone. High drive to deep right. Grand slam. Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon, 6 RBIs tonight.
We had a convincing lead, but I wasn't going to smile until after that game.
I do remember the one thing we were saying in the dugout for the entire length of Game 7, 5, 6, 7-run lead was they're not going to quit, so we can't.
And the Red Sox continue to tack on. That's been the key to this.
Pokey Reese has it. He throws to first, and the Red Sox have won the American League pennant. The greatest victory in team history.
And they do it in Yankee Stadium.
Move over, babe. The Red Sox are American League champions.
We did it! We did it! I told you! I told you!
Greatest comeback in the history of the game.
Number 1, baby. We took it to another level.
We might never have another chance to come into Yankee Stadium and put some things behind us, like 49, 78, 03. Because a year later, we're back here, we get a chance to do it, and we do it after being down 3-0. So that's incredible.
Hey, Neil! Look at this! American League champ! Oh, my goodness!
You know what? I was happy to do it and actually happy to get over the Yankees.
Ah! Thank you, Lord! Thank you, Lord!
Why not us? Why not us?
It's just more so relief that our fans can breathe a little more.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm so happy for you.
That was pretty special for me.
Look around. I know.
You know, the year before I had to walk off the mound, the losing pitcher. I actually got to stand on that mound and hug a lot of my teammates.
They're ready to go in Fenway, and they will be ready to go in Busch Stadium, two of the most emotionally charged fan bases in all of sports. It is definitely an old-school type matchup with Boston and St. Louis.
Old school. Like when Boston and St. Louis first met in the '46 World Series, the first of 4 Game 7 losses in the Fall Classic for the beleaguered Boston franchise.
After that last game in St. Louis, we're in there, everybody with their heads down, and I looked down the other end, maybe about 10 feet away, and there's Ted Williams. He's actually wept.
Many tears have been shed in Red Sox Nation during the 86 years since the team last won a championship. The 2004 squad was fully aware of the history and the burden they carried as the 100th World Series got underway.
I'm here to play not just for me, but for, the guys that have been here and lost.
To actually bring it over, it's gonna be a big thing, and I hope we make that dream come true.
The curse of the Big Papi.
1, 2, yo.
Red Sox Cardinals live in Fenway. Both Sox are back in the big dance. Get your World Series scorecard and lineup.
It's a cold night here in October. The fans in Boston could care less. For the first time since 1986, they get a chance to see their beloved Red Sox in a World Series.
Since I was drafted in '93, you hear so many fans talk about winning a world championship, and every year has been that year that we needed to win it.
Dude, you need to stop.
Have some fun. Okay, we'll do. Greatest time of your life. You know what? Win it. Win it. Win it.
Two teams that are set to do battle, and we expect to see a lot of offense. And here we go.
1, 2, yo. Right now, we're rolling with big names. We haven't got time for playground games. As loud as you got. Yo.
Pitch. Line drive deep to right. If it's fair, it's gone. 3-run homer. Big Papi does it again in the first inning of the World Series. 3-0 Sox.
No matter what you're doing in life, you have to set goals. Taking control of what is yours is the aim, so tackle your way through. Don't let them tell you how to make moves. You're a winner, God knows I refuse to be beaten, I'm the best. So big up your chest if you were blessed with the skills we present.
4 straight hitters have just clobbered the ball. Third ball, grounded right past third, a fair ball.
But another run is in to make it 7-2.
And the Red Sox picking up where they left off against the Yankees.
In a blur, the Red Sox had forged a commanding lead, but walks and an outbreak of errors allowed St. Louis to creep back and tie the game at 9. Red Sox fans had to wonder if 2004 would be just another frustrating year of almost, not quite.
Coming in Ramirez, not a good outfielder. He slides and he misses the ball. Ramirez, 2 errors in the inning. You know what it was. It was the curse. The curse.
But these Red Sox were not doomed to repeat the past, and their hero in this contest would hit his 3rd home run in as many games.
Swinging a high fly ball deep down the right field line by the pesky Bolt. Home run! No horn! The Red Sox lead it 11-9. Can you believe it?
It's those situations you're really not thinking about anything, and that's kind of what I was doing. I knew it was pretty big. Once he got me with 2 strikes, just kind of trying to put the ball in play, and sometimes when you do that, you just kind of let your natural talent take over.
The set by Bolt, the 0-2, swing and a miss, and a change-up there, tags him, and it's over. The Boston Red Sox have won Game 1 of the 100th World Series. They've now won 5 straight postseason games.